I get this question a lot all the time, actually. So I figured instead of just responding 2, 3 times a week every time I get this question, I figure I'll just post a video about it. And it's a very general question, really. Um, it's simply, oh, hey, what's up, Teddy? From, from, I'm not gonna call you guys out, but from friend number 2659. Friend 2659 says, "Hey Teddy, what's up? I know you're busy, but what would you suggest to invest in?" Question mark. And no offense. When I see that question, it's like, how do you even answer that? Because they're like, you ask it like it's like, no offense, like it's a super simple thing to answer. You know, like I'm not a licensed professional advisor, you know? So how would how does one even answer that? So this is kind of how I answer it. I typically won't give you like a very specific thing, but what I would say is think about your everyday life. Think about what you use, think about what you like, and start there. I believe that if you're going to invest in something you believe in, and invest in something that you'd be comfortable in selling. Like, like take this for example. Many years ago, I invested in Netflix. Why? Why would you do that? Obviously, X amount of years later, guess what? It turned out to be an excellent investment. I've done very well with it. But at the time, it wasn't in its infancy, but it was still in the begin. It still had its growing pains. And this was back before you had Disney Plus, before you had Hulu making their huge moves, before you had all these other competitors in the space now. And it was very simple. I said, I like it. Straight up. I like Netflix. I like what they're selling me. Give me more. I like your originals. Give me more. I like how you aggressively went out and pursued other properties to put them on your platform, even though they weren't originals. You paid heavy bucks for it. Give me more. I like how aggressive Netflix was in marketing. Give me more. I like the Super Bowl commercials. Give me more. I like how you put up. Remember that one Super Bowl where they showed you a preview of, what was that movie? It was like the Cloverfield something, right? It was part of the Cloverfield universe. And then the bomb that they dropped on that commercial was immediately following the Super Bowl. So boom, give me more. Netflix was such an innovator in its space. They were clearly a market disruptor. Now look at where they're at now. The pandemic was a fucking godsend to this company. Like, no one asked for this to happen, but it happens. And some companies tended to make bank from it. And guess what? Netflix was one of those. Ask yourself this question: who doesn't subscribe to Netflix? And I know some of you are going to comment and say, oh, well, I don't. Oh, that person doesn't. He doesn't, she doesn't either. So, all right, cool. That's fine. But I bet you that person did at one time. And to be quite honest with you, chances are they're probably going to come back to, because Netflix is in a class of its own. So invest in things you believe in, invest in things you'd be comfortable selling to someone. Not that you're a salesperson, but what I mean by that is, if if you believe in the product, you have to be able to sell the product too. You have to be able to explain and answer the questions when people ask, why? Why'd you do this? When did you do it? What made you feel comfortable doing it? That's what I mean by sell it. Because personally, I don't sell anything that I don't believe in. That's because if you did, then you'd just be a fake. And nobody likes a fake. And that's pretty much it. Welcome to my Teddy Talk. And this is probably going to be a recurring thing because I get a lot of questions about investing. Like I said, I'm not a licensed professional by any means, but I've been educated in this and I like talking about it. You know, I like part of adulting is you bust your ass, you work hard, you spend responsibly, and you make your money work for you. And investing is one way of doing it. No one has to listen to me. You don't have to listen to me. I'm not saying you should either, but I'm just sharing my perspective. If you feel more comfortable reading what you read on Reddit, following those people, go right ahead. But I will say one thing. That ain't investing, bro. All right? Peace. And cheers to the hustlers, as always.